Alright guys, we're back out. We've had a few modern coins, but we seem to be getting the scrap out of the ground. Had this lead quite deep on the last one, and this one was kind of concerning when you open up the plug and you see that, but then of course obviously you're not it's only a short signal from feeling it out with the pinpointer. And we got ourselves some nice thick, nice chunk of copper. All right, yeah, getting the scrap out. Can always make, probably always make a lot more money in scrap than I do in clad. Well, we got a nice 23-24 at 3 bars, but that usually means if it's a larger object, it's deeper than that. And we got a, looks like a harmonica reed at the bottom. There's something else attached to it though. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe it's the, oh, it's the wood. It's the wood from it. This thing's been sitting here. Oh, that's funny, second night in a row. Another harmonica. So that means this whole thing is intact here, or whatever will come out. Oh, there we go. I think both reeds. There we go. If we can pull it out as one. There we go. We got the entire harmonica there. She's a wooden one. And there's the wood. There's the wood in between. That's pretty darn cool. But that wood is just, it is decayed. Just falls apart to dirt. Oh, that's probably the second harmonica, entire harmonica I've ever found. That's pretty cool though. You can see the way they're made. That wood sandwiched between them. Almost think there should be something on the other side of it, but I don't know. Maybe that part is long rotted away. But there we go. As my buddy Pop Can Dan says, some serious jamming going on here. Awesome stuff. Yeah, right beside the road at the park. They must have filled this area in. It was quite low, so we finally got an older coin tonight. A young Lizzie, 1956. And with this one, all we did was I just lifted it up and it was just sitting right there. After I lifted it up, I love those. You don't have to go digging for them. Oh wow, check this out guys. We had something sounding really high. We're expecting quite this, but pew pew, we got some, for half of one, maybe the other half's in there, but this looks like it could be a, I don't know. Is it a toy gun? If it is, it's old, because it's not die cast, it's iron, and it looks like it's busted in half. Let's clean it up and see what's here. Maybe there's more to it. Well folks, this wasn't quite as deep, but this is the kind of stuff we're up against in this area. Friggin' big, huge tin. Looks like old steel roofing. Man, oh man. Well, we'll just have to stick it aside and come retrieve it before we leave. Alright guys, this was a crazy one, and we're right behind this park bench. And it was quite deep. Ran in the low 20s, but we got ourselves, I've already cleaned the dirt out of it. We got ourselves some clock guts, or as my buddy Dep Spader likes to call them, cluts. Oh yeah. And as we were cleaning it, there's like a skin of brass on the back, and it was just coming off in pieces like crazy. And yeah, all this came out of it as we were cleaning the dirt out. Multiple gears and bits of that brass skin on the back. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've found a clock at this park. Yeah, you just never know what you're gonna find. And we're right near the street and across from the old houses, so I mean, back in the day people dumped crap wherever, so you never know. Or it could have come in with all the fill that was full of bits of steel and stuff. Alright guys, we're back out after the rain. The ground is much more moist now, thank goodness. And we got ourselves first coin of the night. Or actually no, we had a penny, a modern penny already, but we got ourselves a rusty clad quarter. Such a shame. Guess we'll have to tumble these to cash them in. Oh, now that's what we like to see. We pulled out about 3 different nails out of this dirt I pulled out of the hole. And there was still something down there, and I knew there had to be something else because it was coming up pretty nice and clear, but there was a lot of mixed signals, so that makes sense. I wonder if there's more than one. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, we might have a largie spill. Let's see if we have more in here. Or is that just another nail? Very interesting. We'll have to check that out later, but first, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's going to be a crusty one, unfortunately. I think we got ourselves a KG5. I'm not seeing the... Oh, actually, no. I think we do have concentric rings on both sides. That's the case, or is this the KG5 side? No, I think we do. I think we got an Eddie or a Vicky. Alright, let's hope this cleans up decently and isn't too crusty. Alright guys, looks like we got ourselves a Vicky, but I can barely see it, but this Vicky does not appear to have a crown, so I think we got ourselves an 1859. This thing feels much thinner, but yeah, I see the old portrait of Vicky, and I do not see a crown. Yeah, this has definitely got to be an 1859. Cannot confirm a date on that side, but we can definitely confirm on this side. Very cool. Yeah, sometimes it's tough to get those 1859s in decent shape. Well, there hasn't been much for a while, and we're back along the ring road. They've covered over this part, resodded it, but there is some granular material. We had to go all the way below that. Thought it was going to be junk, but got this solid brass ring. Not sure this is from horse tack or what, but I mean, this ring road back in the day was made for horses and buggies to go around on, so it might be from way back when. Got scratched up a little. Thought it was a bottom of a pop can at first, but no, it's just a brass ring. Very cool. Well, like a lot of other areas of the park, we had there's these deep metal signals, and they usually turn up iron, like sheet stuff, bits of sheet stuff, but when I went down, I tried this one out, I found that in 40 kilohertz, if you test those deep signals in 40, they'll go about 16, 17 if it's going to be steel, but this one maintained in the low 20s, so I thought I'd dig it. And it wasn't as deep as other ones were, but it was sort of like strapping, and I pulled it out, and I don't know what this is. It's brass, but looks pretty old. whatever it is, but yeah, I don't know, it was some sort of thing that was circular together, and I think these two joined up, maybe. I don't know. Some good scrap anyway. Very cool. Alright guys, well, it's been a slow night. Been going, and man, it's a much warmer night. Not the kind of night I prefer to go out on. But we've had a lot of rain this week, so the ground is moist, and you gotta hit while things are good before summer hits. But we had a nice 31 signal here, and yeah, it's trash, but it's some cool old trash. I'm not sure how old that is, but just by the look of that, looks like it's from the early 1900s. Looks like a cap off of a face cream tin. We'll have to research that. It's definitely aluminum. I'm not sure when that became common in usage. I mean, just by the style of the writing, it's early 1900s. But yeah, you never know. That would be really cool, though. At first, I thought I might have had my Three Merry Widows tin, but I'll take this anyway. Awesome stuff. Well, we had a really loud signal, like a lot of the other trash sounds around, but we got into it, and we saw this thing. I'm not sure if that's part of a lantern or what it is, but it says VC Le Coat P. I don't know if that's part of a lantern, or I was expecting to find more like that. There was something else that was big in there, and looks like we kind of got a I think this place must have had either this came in with the fill, or there was illicit dumping of trash in this park back in the day, and here's something you don't often find in a park. Jeez, look at the size of that axe head, and yeah, you can definitely tell it was discarded because it's busted. But that's it's a serious kind of chopping, splitting type axe. Probably hand forged, and along with it's a machine square nail, other bits of iron, and some this looks like it could be a wash basin possibly, because this looks like to be part of it. Yeah, it's a little bit, yeah, there's the glazing that matches. Huh. Some old glass. Yeah, tons of stuff in here. Usually it's just sheet tin, bits of sheet tin everywhere, but it's so variable and you can never tell. You get a big signal and you can dig a foot, and there's a big giant piece of sheet tin down there. It's just littered with all these signals. It's so tough to figure out. I mean, there could be a nice crotal bell down there. I might miss it because I'm thinking it's that, because I can't keep digging those, because these have been dumped so long ago that they're under all the network of roots from the large trees. So yeah, it's just too tough to get at. But yeah, we had to go quite deep and get all this stuff.